Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where a pandemic breaks out, leaving you and the world to stay indoors at all costs. I know what you're thinking, we're already going through this! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where Sweet Home comes in, literally the perfect webtoon to read because while the plot is more or less similar to the world's current situation. More or less, well, more on the less side. You see, Sweet Home is a webtoon about a 16-year-old boy by the name of Hyun Cha. He lost his family in a very tragic tragedy. One could call this karma for the fact that he enclosed himself inside his room and refused to speak with them, even going as far as to telling them to get lost when they simply try to talk to him. However, this idea of karma is quickly dismissed when we come to the realization that his family's death meant nothing to him. He never really cared and he meant it. Now, at first glance, this seems, well, intriguing but merely average. But let me tell you, this webtoon builds. He is quick to find out that the world is filled with monsters, a term called monsterization where a human that gets infected, well, turns into a monster. The episodes leading to him finding this out are, in my opinion, one of the most intense episodes to read. They will keep you on edge. Oh, and warning please, do not read this if you are sensitive to the following: self-harm, gore, monsters, suicide, and well, violence. Now, for a mostly character-driven story, it does a really good job leaving you wondering what decisions the characters will make, and the character development plays a huge role in this. Hyun goes through exceptional character development. His whole outlook on life changes because of the drastic change in society that has occurred after his family's passing. Something I find exceptional about Sweet Home is when you're reading this on Webtoon, the author adds black pages in between tense moments. These dark black pages acts as an intensifier. It increases the intensity levels by over 9,000, leaving you with a sense of dread and longing to see what happens next. And what happens next will surely pierce right through you and have the effect it was meant to have. This illustrator and author are geniuses. They are the same duo that made Bastard, a thriller webtoon that got a 9.9 rating out of 10 with over 4 million hearts. So it's no surprise that they are able to use each black page to their advantage and create an actual surreal environment that leaks constant dread and fear. The art style helps create a sort of monotone with a bit of grotesque environment. While reading this webtoon, it almost felt like I wasn't reading at all. It genuinely felt like I was watching a movie and almost completely forgot that I was actually reading. This is because of how well the author and illustrator use negative space and art for storytelling through simple words and images. I promise you guys, this art style lives up to the hype 1000%. Every scene, every frame, every page, every action shot, every blur, the storyline, the characters, the decisions made. All of these play a key role in the making of this webtoon. And for this reason, this is a must-read for those who read or watch anime/manga. Well, that's all for today's video. I know it was a fairly short video. It was more of an on-spot decision. I was just mind-blown while reading it, and I knew I had to share it. But I got some bigger videos in the future. In the near future. So hopefully I can put those out for you guys. But I guess till then, see ya.